What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for gear news for July 23rd, 2025. We got a few things for you today. A couple of real expensive things, but very, very cool. And we got some Van Halen-y things too. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like guitar stuff, because we make videos just about every day of the week around here, all about guitar things. And you can support the channel by going to DylanTalksTone.com and buying pickups and guitars and parts and stuff like that. All right, let's jump straight into Tonex. The Tonex 1. There's actually 3 pedals that have recently been released, and these are themed after Van Halen. And so what they're doing with these is they've got about 50 sounds that are kind of marching you through the evolution of his Brown sound. They're divided up into like 2-year increments. Let's see, 78, 79, 80, 81, and 82, 84. And the idea is to just kind of have tones that evolve as his sound evolved. They come in a set of 3 of them for $600, or I think you can get each of them for somewhere around $249. But there's also Tonex plugins that are, I think, on sale for $79 a piece or something like that. But that's pretty neat. And as you can see here in the picture, they're themed after the evolution of his Frankenstein guitars as far as the colorway goes too. If you are a Leslie fan, and I am for different reasons, if you follow the channel for any amount of time, you know why. I am also a other kind of Leslie fan. That spinning speaker thing. Boss has just come out with this thing called the RT2, which is a rotary speaker emulator. It's a pedal. It's got this really cool, like, swooshy looking circle on it that's supposed to basically give you a visual of speed, rate and amplitude and stuff like that. This thing does a whole bunch of stuff. It's got expression pedal in so that you can adjust the speed and the volume, and even there's frequency, so low and high frequency sides, because a Leslie has like 2 different speakers in there, so you can adjust the volume of each. This thing does a bunch of stuff. Stereo, all of it. It's crazy. It's super, super capable and adjustable, but I don't even get it because there's only 2 knobs and a foot switch. So this thing must have a bunch of stuff packed into it, and it is $239. Jimmy Page, of course, Led Zeppelin fame, is part of this company called Sundragon. If you've not heard of them before, they make boutique amplifiers. They're not inexpensive. They had a special edition of his Sundragon amp that was like $12,500. They made 50 of them and they sold out in like 2 hours. If you're a Led Zeppelin fan, you're going to know what this stuff is. They came out with a new one called the Sundragon Nymph. So it's basically a 1 watt and 1/4 watt smaller version of their normal Sundragon to basically bring the sounds of Jimmy Page to bedroom volumes. But it also has direct out. So there's a few different options here to be able to use this thing for recording in your room, and maybe even hook it up to another cabinet. I don't even know. Pretty cool. These are not inexpensive. They are available at sundragon.com. Sundragon's website. What is it? sundragonamps.com. And you can check them out there. Now, this guitar is pretty killer. This guitar player is pretty killer. I got a chance to meet him earlier this summer, springtime, and got to see him live in a little venue we were doing. Ariel Posen. He is usually known for playing a Jazzmaster, but this looks like a Strat, but it's a special thing, and it's available from the custom shop. Let's just get this out of the way right away. It's $6,000. Comes with a really cool strap and the slide that he uses, because he's a slide player. But it's got these really custom Tim Shaw pickups in it. They look like P90s, but apparently they're called AR90s, I think, or AP90s for Ariel Posen. And they are basically a Jazzmaster sort of thing that looks like a P90, I think. But the idea is, he doesn't use the middle pickup, so the idea is to have 2 pickups in the guitar and make it really clear and glassy-ish on the neck, but also very Jazzmaster-y. So you have a Jazzmaster-ish feeling sounding guitar in a Strat body. It's really, really cool. 9.5-inch radius, U-shaped neck, something that he really digs. I love this guitar. I'm not gonna buy one, but I really love this guitar. 6,000 bucks. I don't know how many they're making, but there you go. If you haven't heard, you can go over to dylantalkstone.com and check out 2 things from us. We re-released our humbucker-sized P90s. Those came out last week or the week before, as well as last week we released our Widowmaker Telecaster pickups, which are basically a take on a 1/4-inch magnet, higher output, a little bit darker, still lots of clarity. I'll leave a link to the video on them down below. They are fantastic, and I think you should give them a shot. Let me know in the comments down below what your least favorite thing and what your most favorite thing of the gear news today is. Do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and the like button. I'll leave links to as much of this stuff as I can find in the description below. If you use those links, it does help out the channel, so I do appreciate that. Other than that, we'll see you in the next video.